Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Hi, ma'am. Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon, ma'am.
Hi, dear.
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, children. So last class we have discussed about the partition and the causes. What are the causes of the partition? Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what were the causes for the partition? The first was religious concern. Okay.
Okay.
But you can you explain what do you mean by religious concern?
British tried
Religious
to remove
about
traditional
the religion.
sanctity.
Religion.
That means
British
the
tried
British
British tried
removed
to move
They
Muslim
want to
and
separate Muslims and Hindus.
remove
not that.
Arabic and
Yeah,
Sanskrit language.
Sanskrit language in India.
Okay,
language
and they introduced
Introduced. They
English
use
language.
and churches and all they built.
Yes. Okay. So it created, it created a feeling among the minds of Indians. Okay. So they wanted to live. They wanted
Muhammad
to
Ali
live in
Jinnah.
a separate area so that they can control their education and religious matters. Okay, so Muhammad Ali Jinnah, he was the leader of the Muslim League Party. He demanded for a separate
Right
nation
country.
for them. Okay,
Nation.
separate country for them. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
and the second reason was fear of continued
Continued
violence.
violence.
Okay, the
Violence.
divide and rule policy of the Britishers led to the violence between the Hindus and the Muslims in India. Okay, led to
Yes, ma'am.
violence between the Hindus and the Muslims in India. Okay, so what it happened, children? So means many of the Muslims demanded a separate nation. Gandhiji and some of the leaders were against the partition, but finally the
British gone.
British people, Gandhiji and
Partition.
other
Yeah,
leaders
they all told and they were
all
gone.
agreed about means for the partition of India. Okay, so these all things we have last class. Okay, children. And
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
yes,
Ma'am, who was Muhammad Iqbal?
Ali Jinnah. Muhammad
Muhammad Ali
Iqbal.
Jinnah.
Ali
No, ma'am.
Jinnah.
Iqbal.
Umar Iqbal,
Muhammad
he
Iqbal.
was also a leader of the Muslim
Yeah,
League.
he was
Okay,
any.
so children, so these all leaders tried to, they all agreed with the partition and India was partitioned. Okay, so now today we are going to discuss what are the effect of the partition. Okay, after the partition, what has happened actually. The first and foremost effect of the partition, what is it, children?
Creation of a
India
new
was
country.
Creation.
partition. Okay, India was partition. It became two countries, that is India and Pakistan.
Ma'am, your voice is so low.
No, ma'am.
No,
Okay.
ma'am, it is okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
putting full
children, listen
volume.
to me. So the first and foremost effect of the partition is that India was divided as India and
Pakistan.
Pakistan. That is foremost effect. Let me share the screen, children. Okay, so creation of a new country. Can you see the screen, children?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, so the first and foremost result, okay, the
Slide
first
number.
and foremost effect of the partition, the first one, it is creation of a
Creation of
new country. India was divided as India
Yeah, and Pakistan.
India and Pakistan.
Okay. And the second one, that is loss of life. Okay, children,
Yeah.
listen to me. There was a lot of violence in the area around the new border. Okay, India was divided. Okay, border, what do you mean by border?
Ma'am,
that-
two countries, the
Dividing
line, yeah, dividing countries that edge only,
Yes,
like
the
that way one
dividing
line,
line.
that only
There was a lot
border.
of violence among the people, okay, in and around the new borders. Many people were killed and injured in the violence. Okay, so many people lost their life. Many people were killed and injured in the violence that happened in the borders.
Ma'am, like Pakistan and India's borders.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Pakistan and India border.
In Pakistan, nowadays anyone in Indian come, it will be killed.
No.
They are now enemies.
Okay.
But
Yes.
Yeah.
Pakistan and India
Also
are
we are
enemies.
means we are not in good terms with the Pakistan. Okay, and see children, there was a lot of violence. Okay, among the Hindus and the Muslims in the areas. Okay,
Mass
around the new
6.
borders. Okay, around the new borders. So many people were killed. That you mean by loss of life. Many life. Okay, means many people were being killed in the violence that happened during the time of the partition.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, that is
Means
that you
after the
mean by
independence.
loss of life.
After
That point is
independence.
clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, a lot of
Ma'am.
violence was happened among the Hindus and the Muslims. Okay, in the borders. Okay, and many people were killed and injured in the violence. Okay,
Excuse me,
that
ma'am.
is the second. Yes.
Ma'am, this was happened after we get independence.
Yes.
After yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
they bordered
Yeah.
that. Then
Ah,
British
yes.
gone from India.
After when we free, okay, after when we became free, only that India was divided. Okay, and even though it was declared on June 3rd June, okay, 3rd June, Lord Mountbatten declared that India would get freedom, but it would be separated. Okay, but it is
Yes, ma'am.
divided after the partition. Okay, after the partition, British India, when we got independence, after that India was divided. So during this time, many people were being killed. Okay, so many people has lost their life.
Life.
Okay, then the next is
Injured and
loss of
injured.
property. Okay, that means many people, see children, from here many Hindus were migrated to Pakistan. From India,
Yes, ma'am.
many
Muslims.
Muslims,
Some Muslims,
many Muslims
not
were
Muslim.
migrated to Pakistan.
Ma'am, some Hindus and all.
Some Hindus, those who are living
Yeah,
in
they
that
become
area,
Muslims.
okay, in that area, they were migrated to India. What do you mean by migration?
Going from one place to
Going
another.
from one place to
One place.
another place. Yeah. So
In their
children,
place
so
to
many people were moving to, means from there many Hindus are moving back. Okay, moving towards India. From India, okay, in that from this region, many Muslims were moving to Pakistan. Okay, so the worst violence happened among these people. Okay, many violence. Okay, the people who were moving, they were forced to leave their property and homes behind. What do you mean by this sentence, children? They were forced to
want to
leave their
migrate.
Yeah,
homes and
they
property
They were
migrate.
behind.
They
forced
leave their
to.
homes and give to
Yes.
Pakistan. They
Okay,
were gone.
yes,
So
they
many
left.
Hindus
Okay, they
also were
left
gone.
everything, what all things they have here in India, and they leave all these things over here. Okay, they leave their homes.
So they
Okay,
want to
and
leave their
the property, what all properties they had over here, they leave all these things and they migrated to that new.
Indian
Yes.
or
Okay, so
Pakistan.
they left. Loss of property means that they leave their home and also their property.
Ma'am, some
Like
people in Pakistan
house.
also like in India. Some
Yeah.
people.
Some people from there also, from that area
Yeah.
also,
So
some
like India.
over here. I will show you the picture. The
That some
people
people
are
like
moving from
some
one place to.
musician and all.
Can you see the picture?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Ma'am, I didn't see it properly.
Ma'am didn't share. Ma'am will share. Wait.
Can you see, children? See?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Some people are going.
Even from see the trains. Okay, some are there here. Can you see the people are sitting?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Crowded. It is crowded, and also many are traveling on foot. Okay,
Yes,
many are
ma'am.
traveling on foot. You can see here the condition of a man. Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
during this time, many people, okay, they moved from here to other, they migrated to each other. Okay, migrated to
Ma'am,
each place. Okay, so they left behind what all things they have. They all
They all
left
left.
their property, their home, what all things they had, they left
They all
all
left.
things over here and they migrated. Is it
put
clear,
all the
children?
things
Yes,
there,
ma'am.
sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Like their clothes, all the things.
They lost all the things. Okay,
That we
they
can
left
get in
all the
Pakistan.
things and they moved from here to new areas. Okay, so the three most important effect. Okay, effect
Okay,
of
ma'am.
the partition. The first one is formation of a new country. That is, India was partitioned as India and
And Pakistan.
Pakistan. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
one country, one united country, that was India before, but after this, India was divided into two separate countries. Okay, that is India and Pakistan. Okay, and the second reason, second effect of the partition,
Loss
that
of
is
life.
loss of life.
Loss of
How
Many
many
life.
people were
lots of
injured and killed?
a
Injured
lot
and
of
killed.
violence was happened
Paper.
in and around the
People
borders, in
were
and around the
killed.
new borders. Many people were being killed and injured in the violence. Okay, many people were being killed and injured in the violence.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
and the third one, loss of property.
Property, ma'am.
Okay,
So
while
many
they
people were.
moved from one
They
place to another,
another place.
they left behind what all things, what all properties
Please, they
they
had. They all
had.
left.
They all
They all
left
left
their
it.
homes, properties, and all.
Ah,
Mm.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ah,
Ma'am, why partition? So many homes were destroyed.
homes, yeah, even some homes also were destroyed because of the violence and the quarrels among these two sections, the Hindus and the Muslims, only because of the Britishers policy, that is divide and rule policy. The Britishers,
ma'am.
from the beginning onwards, they tried to create problems among the Hindus and the Muslims.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Then
now British and
Then
Indian are friends now.
yes.
Now they're
Hmm. Yeah, now we are friends, right?
because of
yes.
No. See,
COVID
children,
situation.
They're giving.
see, children, in the European countries,
Not that.
during that time, the European countries, they made many colonies in Asia, Africa. Many countries were under these European countries. They all were the colonies.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
Asian and
Ma'am,
African
Because of
Ma'am,
colony
that
Corona,
means
all
means
the
the
business
that
had
part.
gone.
all
and
the
children,
countries.
they exploited. Okay, they exploited means what all resources this country has. Okay, all these were exploited by the European countries.
Ma'am, can you explain the meaning of colony?
Colony, what do you mean by colony?
Ma'am, India was a colony.
India was a colony under the Britishers. That means that
Yeah,
they are ruling. Yeah.
us.
Yes. Okay. See,
Yeah.
It's
children,
like
Indians
kingdom.
want to be ruled by the Indians, right?
Yes, not any
Yes,
British
ma'am.
or
Not
Netherlands
any other
people.
country. But here they made colony. It means that they are ruling India. Okay, it is an outside country. Okay, Britain,
Yes,
European
ma'am.
countries, it's not a country, means we need to be ruled by ourselves, but we are ruling. All the
Okay, ma'am.
laws and regulations, everything was made by the Britishers. Okay,
Yes.
Okay,
and
ma'am.
also
Yes, ma'am.
they have exploited drastically. That means economically they exploited us. They have taken what all things we have. We were rich in spices, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
Spices,
ma'am.
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
our clothes, cotton clothes,
Yes, ma'am.
metals, all these were means economically they were exploited us. Okay, they have used it for their own purposes. Okay, so these are the effect of the partition. Children, is I hope it is clear to you what are the
Yes,
effects
ma'am.
of the
Yes,
partition.
Yes,
yes,
yes.
ma'am. It's clear.
Okay, very good. Shall we move to the next thing?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Children,
Ma'am. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
okay, okay. So next is the challenges. Okay, children. So we got independence after a long struggle. We have told you means we have studied the first world war
1857.
of first war of independence. That was in the year
1857.
1857.
1857.
Okay, and we have got independence only in the year
1947.
1947.
1847.
You can imagine, children, how long the Britishers were here. Okay, they were
Okay,
means
ma'am.
they exploited our country. They have taken what all things we had. Okay, so children, you can imagine the condition of India. Okay, because India was very rich in
Okay, ma'am.
spices. Okay, its metals and also means its condition was safe when the Britishers were here. But they brought many laws, okay, and many laws and regulation, and they economically they means they exploited us, okay, and the condition was miserable. When we got our independence, see children, that time the condition, the economic condition of India was poor. Okay, what do you mean by economic condition?
Don't know, ma'am. Can
The
you explain?
financial condition of India.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
poverty. What do you mean by
Yes, ma'am.
poverty?
Poverty.
Poverty.
That low caste people.
The people has not enough money
People
even
have
for
no.
their basic livelihood. That means even for
Yes,
their
ma'am.
food, shelter, and medicine.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, children. So that was the condition of the people after when we got our independence. Okay, at the time when we got independence,
Yes, ma'am.
government has
Equal.
provided the basic facilities, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am. I want equal also.
people has to get employment. Okay, they need to get educate, food, clothing, education.
Yes, so many things.
So there, the challenge, okay, the challenge to build a nation, it is more if the population is high. Okay, see
Okay,
children,
ma'am.
so during the time of the partition, our population, okay, the number of people live in that area, it was very high. Okay, and also our leaders. Okay, after a long struggle, only we have got independence, and our leaders wanted to rebuild a nation. What do you mean by rebuild?
The nation.
Not
We that
once again they want to
Rebuild. What is the
Nation.
meaning of the term
rebuild.
rebuild?
ma'am reform.
Reef.
Again, we
Uh,
want to change.
Yeah,
change.
we want to
So,
change
what
so
all
many.
things the Britishers were made here in the country,
Yeah,
okay,
that all.
it all meant for themselves. It is
But,
not meant,
ma'am,
it is never they meant anything for the people of India. Means,
India.
Ma'am.
okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
what all things they
excuse.
have made, it all meant for the people of, means it for themselves, the Britishers. Okay. So
Yes,
the
ma'am.
first and foremost
Ma'am, so
challenge.
Indians removed English
Why,
schools
God?
Ma'am,
also
after British go coming here and all,
removed
they made so
English
many things in
education.
Kerala and all.
Children, do you know one thing, children? The Britishers were here, they made many laws, many unfair laws and all, but
Ma'am,
they introduced many good things also.
Yes, ma'am. English.
yes, ma'am, Mulla Periyar Dam and all.
Huh. And also,
Made with the powerful
the
bricks.
railway,
Bridge
okay,
Yes,
then transport facilities, telephone, then many records, okay, they
Ma'am,
have given
aeroplane.
many new
so many
inventions
dams and
and
all.
new facilities. They have introduced all these facilities over here in India.
Yes, yes, ma'am. That's
Okay.
very
Yes.
useful now.
But it was just what all things they made over here. It
That is
only,
there for
yeah,
them.
it only meant for themselves. But anyway, and also they introduced English education. They set up many schools and colleges over here. Okay, they made
Mobile.
many things. Okay,
Ma'am,
that is
excuse me, ma'am.
indirectly, it helped us after when they left from here.
Yes, ma'am. We got the
Ma'am,
computer and phone for attending online
Ah,
classes.
yes, yes.
yeah.
Okay, but they made many laws. Okay, the first and foremost challenge. So after when we got the independence, our leaders they faced many challenges.
Ma'am,
Okay, Hridan, did you back? Hridan, turn on your video. Hridan, 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 what you are doing there? Can you hear me? What he is doing actually? Hridan.
He's looking down.
He has
yeah,
any problem? He has any network issues?
yeah, its
No, no.
video is not clear. I
Video is clear and he is doing something over there. He's not facing the cam.
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
webcam.
He's looking something over there.
He's looking
Yeah,
on
his
Brothers, please
webcam
turn
is
on
another.
your video, children. I could see only some few students here on the screen. Hridan, Hridan.
He's using another mobile, I
I
think
don't
so.
know, children. Let us come back to the portion. Okay, so the see, children,
Ma'am,
these points, children, listen to the class properly. These all are very important. At the same time, these all are the new terms. I'm
Yes,
sure
yes,
that
ma'am.
you have never heard about all these terms and all. So
Really.
please listen to
My
the class
father
unless
taught.
you can follow the class. Okay, children. So the first and foremost
Ma'am,
challenge. What do you mean by challenge? Challenges while building the nation. What do you mean by challenges?
Ma'am,
The
like
problem.
so many.
Okay,
Challenges
the
that
problems
promises
faced by
that
the
we will do
Indian
it.
leaders.
Yeah, like bet and all. Nowadays it
Okay,
is
what
called
are the
bet.
problems faced by the means faced by the leaders? The first and foremost challenge. Okay, the first and foremost challenge faced by the leaders. Okay, leaders after when we got independence, that is lack of fair laws. What do you mean by fair laws? Fair laws.
Fair.
Laws. Have you heard about laws?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What is
Some,
law? What do you mean by law?
A
ma'am.
demand.
Yeah, we should follow
We should follow the
follow
rules and
rules.
that the rules.
Yeah.
The rules. Have you heard about constitution?
Yes, ma'am,
Yes,
but I
ma'am.
didn't know.
In
What
fourth.
is constitution?
rules and regulations.
Constitution. It is a set of rules and laws.
Ma'am, I know that Malayalam.
Have you studied it about?
Yes, ma'am.
Constitution, it is a set of laws and rules that should be followed by each and every citizen of India. Okay, constitution, it is a book of laws. Okay, and many rules and laws are there. These all laws, okay, has to be followed by each and every citizen of
India should be followed.
okay, even the prime minister, okay, even the prime
Yeah.
minister or the president,
If they do any
till
thing,
a common
we can complain.
like we people, okay, everyone need to follow the rules and regulations that are guaranteed.
Yeah, if any chief minister do, we can complain that to government. Like,
See, children, lack of fair laws. See, children, the Britishers, they made many laws and rules here in India.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
that all we
Unfair.
will study in
yes, ma'am.
okay, that all we
Ma'am, one ticket.
in
If that ticket is not there, we can't go out. Like that, some rules.
Attendance.
Attendance, it's 9.
discussed about doctrine of lapse and all, right?
Yes,
So
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
they introduced many laws and rules. Okay, but what was the problem, children? They all made just to make the Indians, and they all harassed the Indians.
Yes,
Ma'am,
yes,
what
ma'am.
is the meaning of harass?
Harass means just made them
Danger.
means what will tell just they made all these laws
Problems
not in
for them.
favor of the Indians. Okay,
Indians
so
can't do.
The bins.
the
Indians can't accept that.
Attendance.
okay.
Understood,
Okay,
ma'am.
so children, just listen to me. So after when we got our independence, okay, a
Ma'am, time
constitution
up.
was drafted. Who is the chairman of our the Constituent Assembly?
Mami,
What,
In
ma'am?
our school,
Chairman of Constituent Assembly.
ma'am,
in our school,
in our school,
Constitution, I have told you, no.
Yes.
yes,
Mahatma
What
Gandhi.
is constitution? What is a constitution?
A book of
Book
laws.
of
book
laws.
of laws.
Okay, book of laws
Ma'am, Dr. Ambedkar.
obeyed by the citizen.
Excuse me, ma'am. Dr. Ambedkar.
Very good, Sri Shankar. Very okay.
I had
Dr.
studied
B.R.
that.
Dr. Ambedkar.
Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman of the Constituent Assembly. Okay, and you know it is the work of not 2 or 3 days work. Okay, this constitution. I will explain everything about constitution on the next class.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Ask me.
Ma'am, attendance.
Yeah.
Ma'am, Indians removed English language education.
No.
No, they were kept that.
English, right?
Ma'am,
And now also we are speaking some
The
English.
Britishers, they removed Arabic and
Sanskrit.
Sanskrit.
me,
And
ma'am,
they introduced
after partition of Pakistan.
After the
India.
partition also, we had given important for English education also.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am. Now also it's Sanskrit and Arabic also. Though.
Yeah,